Some simple changes are making a big difference for families visiting the Tennessee Aquarium.
Yeah, Kayla Strayer shows us how a longtime employee is helping include people with special needs.
We caught up with Lindsay Knoll and her 2-year-old daughter Nora as they visited the Tennessee Aquarium this week.
We love it here.
They're one of the first few guests to experience the aquarium since it became the first attraction in the state to be certified as a sensory inclusive organization by a nonprofit in Birmingham called Culture City.
I think they need to do that more in other places.
Marilyn Payne, the manager of diversity and inclusion at the aquarium, says the designation will help guests with autism, dementia, PTSD, anxiety, and more get the most out of their visit.
They process things differently. There's not a filter sometimes, and they can be overwhelmed when they come into a place like the aquarium or IMAX. The sound, the noise, the smell, a lot of that can just be overstimulating.
In order to cut down on loud noises, signs are now posted letting guests know where to go to get some peace and quiet, like here in the IMAX garden.
Because when you embrace, everyone's needs, that's really what inclusion is about.
These sensory bags are now available, filled with weighted lap pads, noise-canceling headphones, fidget tools, and verbal cue cards. Plus, 80% of the staff have now been trained on how to meet the needs of visitors who may become overstimulated.
We already have great customer service, but just making sure that, we're able to tend to the needs of others who, may have been looked at differently in the past. We now know how to approach them with empathy.
As a new mom, Lindsay appreciates the steps the aquarium is taking to make families with special needs feel more welcome.
It helps us to understand a little bit more what they're going through, and then we can make it more aware around.
More than 750,000 people visit the aquarium every year. Employees here are hoping that each of them will learn something about being in an inclusive environment. Reporting in Chattanooga for Made in Our Hometown, I'm Kayla Strayer.
A sensory inclusive kickoff event's happening tomorrow morning at the aquarium. It starts at 10:30 at the IMAX Great Hall.
Great thing they're doing there. If you have a Made in Our Hometown idea, just submit it on our Facebook page.
Well, up next in weather, of course, more updates on what's happening.